Good evening. Happy New Year. Not so happy for us. Obviously first, our prayers are with Bryce and his family tonight, hoping for a good news tomorrow when we get scans and see pictures of everything. Disappointing outcome for our group, disappointing game. Yeah, we just didn't play well. Didn't play well in a lot of areas. Seton Hall had a lot to do with it. It was exactly the type of game that we knew it would be: gritty, tough, physical, and it just, at the end of the day, it just came down to making plays, individual and team plays, team stops, team passing, team finishing, and Seton Hall was just a little bit better than us at it. 4 points to be exact, all the way down to the free throws at the end. A lot of stuff in this film that we have to get better from. We will. I'm really excited to watch it and see. All of us are excited to watch it tomorrow. Watch it, learn, prepare, and get ready to play a really good Creighton team and a really good St. John's team on the road.
Questions for the student athletes?
Josh, early on you had it going. I think you made your first six in a row. Did they force you to your opposite shoulder? It seemed as if you tried to finish over your left hand a little bit more in the second half.
Yeah, I feel like I got the looks that I wanted. Got to continue to work on making those shots and continue to get better.
For both of you guys, just how tough is it to see Bryce go down in the fashion that he did? Devin?
I didn't get a good view of the play, but I could tell by how loud he was on the floor that it was kind of serious. So prayers with Bryce, and hopefully everything comes back clear, so he's not out.
Yeah, like DC said, I didn't really get a great view either, but could tell it wasn't a great play. But knowing Bryce, I know he's going to attack his rehab, and he's going to be good. And send many prayers and wishes towards him.
How tough was it to kind of regroup at that point, or was it kind of like, we still have an opportunity to win this game, let's kind of see if we can win for Bryce? Josh?
Yeah, we always play for our brothers, especially when one goes down. And at the end of the day, I got to be better individually, and we will be, and we'll work on it.
Josh, that last shot there, was that what you kind of looking for, or did they kind of alter it a little bit at the end?
Yeah, no, that's the shot that we work on. That was the shot that I wanted to take, and I missed it. That one was 100% on me, and sorry to let my teammates down on missing it, but I'm going to continue to get into the gym and continue to work, be triumph and disaster the same way.
Any more questions for the players?
Devin, just overall, just offensively, you guys could never really find a groove. Was it more what Seton Hall did, especially in that kind of the last 10 minutes of the first half?
Nah, they just had a good game plan. I feel like we just weren't hitting shots. We had some open looks. They mixed up the defenses that they ran, and they just ended up making more shots than us. So.
Thank you, guys. Questions for Coach?
Kim, the final 8 minutes of the first half, I think they went on a 15-2 run. How much did they alter you guys defensively?
Yeah, we went to our bench, and again, I don't like to say too much until I really watch it. But from my mind, it felt like during the game, we had a lineup out there without Bryce, Devin, and Josh, and it wasn't ideal. That's where they made a run. I feel like the score was around like 18-11 or something like that. They went on our run. Our second group did not play well. They didn't execute well. There wasn't much shared purpose, and that gave a really good team of really good players some confidence. They seen some holes. They attacked them. They made some shots. Dre Davis, Kadari Richmond made some threes. We fouled Dre Davis on a three, so virtually he made three-point shots. And they were at some pretty critical junctures in the game. Didn't like our collective response at times. We're not a team that makes excuses ever, in the moment, after the moment, and we got out of it. Give the guys credit. We got out of that funk of excuse making and like it ain't the officials, it's not anything, it's not nothing. We're fine, you know. Without an all-conference great player like Bright, we're still okay, and we just didn't play well. And Seton Hall had a lot to do with it.
Did you have to pick them up once Bryce went down, or did you?
Yeah, I think we all did. I thought the entire team did. I thought all of our coaches, I thought all the players, I thought every fan in the building tried to lift the team up. You know, I felt great positive energy. We made runs. We took the lead. We had an opportunity to win it at the end. Sometimes it just comes down to making plays. I said it yesterday to you guys in the Ruane Friar Development Center. Butler could have won that game, right? If Josh makes that layup and we go to overtime, or if Oduro misses that 1-and-1 and we come down and score and we win that game, the meat of the game still happened. The areas that we need to get better at still happened. And was disappointed after Butler. Was disappointed in one of our 3 or 4 practices, and was disappointed tonight. You know, the break, whatever. We just have to be better. We have to be better, and especially responding to adversity.
Was that trap basically trying to force them to the corner? Was that exactly what you told them in the timeout when you guys got
the turnover? Yes, they executed really well out of the timeout.
It did seem like Josh had more trouble finishing over his left shoulder. He's obviously good both ways. Did they shade him, do you think?
No, he scored. I mean, I think maybe 3 of his first 6 baskets were over his right shoulder. Josh, as good as he is, I've always said it, like, he can still be so much better, you know, and sometimes he can get bored with greatness sometimes. You know, he can get bored with the game that he's having in the moment, and it's a challenge to him. You know, he has to be just boring old habits. Just keep doing what you're doing until they stop it. You know, but again, it's it's a great opportunity for him. And he said because he missed a layup, it's not because he missed a layup. We missed other layups. We missed dunks. We missed layups. You know, we missed a lot of opportunities. We missed defensive rebounds opportunities in one of the game's most critical junctures.
Obviously, we don't know Bryce's status going forward, but how much in the coming days before you guys go to Creighton, we'll talk about there's opportunity for guys out there and also maybe for you guys as coaches, maybe to prepare a different way that you guys were accustomed to over the last 6 months or so? Yeah,
for us, it's, you know, we evaluate everything, you know, we have macro patience and we have micro urgency, you know. So right now, the most urgent thing is our prayers for Bryce and his family and praying for good news tomorrow. And then everyone on our staff watching this film, doing our job, just like we won. Nothing's going to change in our film session tomorrow, so we won or if we lost. You know, we had maybe our most harsh film session of the year after Marquette, second most. Kansas State was our most, third most. Oklahoma was our second most. It's going to be film as usual. It was things we did poorly we need to get better at. You know, and then we'll evaluate where we are once we get the news on Bryce, his rehab, his recovery, our lineups. We're fine. We're fine. Any group that we put on the court, we're expected to win. I will never, ever sit here and talk about who we didn't have or don't have. We expect to win. It's our job. We get 13 scholarships. We have 12, 11 available. And, you know, no one cares. No one cares. We love Bryce. Our fans love Bryce. Our opponents aren't going to take it easy on us because if we're missing a player.
The team only shot 17 threes. It's probably the lowest total for the year. Were some of the guys hesitant?
Yeah, we shot 11 mid-ranges, which is a problem. And 0.81%, 0.81 points per possession shows it. So 11 mids is bad for us. That's, you know, only 79% of our shots were at the rim of 3. I thought guys turned down some. You know, 14 turnovers doesn't help. You can't shoot it when you turn it over. You know, but again, I thought we were getting really good stuff inside. You know, we had 30 points in the paint, and we missed a bunch of layups. So we like threes, but we love layups. You know, so we, again, really bad. 37% from the field, 0.81 points per possession is awful. You know, but Things are never as good as they seem. Things are never as bad as they seem. I think we're going to watch this film and see plenty of opportunities we had to come out on the other side of this.
Kim, just to clarify, Bryce, when you say scans, MRI.
Yes.
And just looking at Box, what did they do to limit Ticket tonight?
Ticket he's such a good player because he's in Ticket's 5 years of maybe ran 10 plays for him, maybe, not including OB plays. He gets it in the flow of the game. Off of Josh's double team, they weren't double teaming Josh. They were playing him one-on-one, which is a good strategy. I think we're a pretty good shooting team. They decided not to double team Josh and guard him one-on-one as good as they can. And if Josh is being guarded one-on-one most nights, we're going to like that matchup. So that's probably the reason why we didn't shoot as many threes as normal. They didn't double team us as much. And even in pick and roll, they weren't tagging off of the roller. You think early in the game, Josh got some roll hits to the baskets. Again, I thought it was their game plan to keep us off the three-point line. We made double digits in our last few games. So again, I don't know. That's off the top of my head. I'll know more once I watch it. I thought they did a pretty good job getting to our shooters. But again, 11 mid-ranges, not double-teaming Josh, and 14 turnovers. That's bad shots. It's one-on-one Josh, and that's no shot. 14 plus 11 plus Josh, 21 shots. That's a lot of possessions. Well, I guess some of 21 Josh's shots were mid-ranges.
If Bryce is out for any period of time, is it going to be incumbent upon Jaden Pierre to probably take more shots or look for a shot more than he has?
The go-to guy on our team is the open man. We play the right way. We try to attack the rim. If you guard us with two, we'll pass it. I encourage Jaden to be as aggressive as he wants to be. We just didn't shoot well. I mean, Garway made a prayer three, a bad shot. Jaden banked in a three. We really only made 2 threes tonight, truthfully. Devin's 2. It was just a not a good night for the Friars.
Any more questions?
Thank you, guys.